Hello, this is Miss Wet Wet once again. We are here with Dr. Ryan conducting his interview along with Miss AP, Dr. Divine, and Cody Schuyler. This purpose of the interview is just to see where your mindset's at for the job. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, can you please throw up your macros? Wait 2 seconds in between each macro so they don't mute you in the chat. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to get ready to read the rules. Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to read you 3 sets of rules. The first set of rules that I'm going to read you is your HP rules. So your HP rules are going to be as followed. Do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital, PvP, Blue Territory events, or Army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand or sell on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty, 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order, brown, maroon, blue, then green. Up to 3 may line up down the hallway, also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6 or higher may enter through the front, and only rank 7 or higher may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn the bus. Must have DCP or CP permission. Radio checks are mandatory. You cannot attend the PvP territories without a rank 7 or higher. Do you have any questions about those rules?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going to read you your MD rules. MD1, refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there's no threat to the medic's life. Turf war, active shootout, standoff, and your punishment will be 1 reprimand. MD2, firearm usage. Use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment, dismissal from the fraction. MD3, adherence to project rules. Medical fraction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment from 1 warning to 1 reprimand. MD4, use of official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment, 1 warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates. Issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. Your punishment will be 1 warning. MD6, medical actions during dangerous situations. Selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situations such as firefights or other active threats, including to the individual being treated, is prohibited. Punishment, 1 warning. MD7, gang association and criminal activities, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, e.g., theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with fractions during events is prohibited. Punishment, dismissal from the fraction. MD8, disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians. Disrespectful behavior toward any individual is prohibited. Punishment, 1 reprimand or dismissal based on fraction leadership's decision. MD9, non-compliance with orders. Failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination. Punishment, 1 reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS-related tasks is not allowed. Punishment, 1 warning. MD11, proper roleplay conduct. Medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, e.g., announcing assistance, and checking surroundings during emergencies. Punishment is 1 warning. MD12, improper use of tasers, attacking civilians with a taser, weapon, or physical force without an RP reason. Punishment, dismissal from the fraction. Okay. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in one state jail to 12-hour ban. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going to read you your RP rules. RP 13, fraction NRP, non-roleplay behavior within game fractions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment, exoneration from the fraction and or from 30 minutes in one state jail to 3 days of ban. RP 14, sexual harassment. Any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulations and explicit dialogue, actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs, or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment, 60 minutes new or 24 hours up to 30 days ban. RP 15, disruption of fraction operations, intentionally provoking fraction members for entertainment or disrupting fraction operations is prohibited. Punishment, 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts toward emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment, from 90 minutes in one state jail to 12-hour ban. Any questions?
No, ma'am. I'm good.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you a series of like 10 questions. Okay. So my first question is, why do you want to join the medical fraction?
To help people.
Okay. Can you elaborate just a little bit more?
I want to save lives and help keep out people off the streets.
Okay, thank you. My next question is, what do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
Doing your job well and following the rules, making sure everybody gets proper treatment.
Yes. How do you handle high stress situations during medical emergencies?
I keep calm and just do my job to the best of my abilities.
What is the importance of following the chain of command?
So that you don't overload your leaders with too much work. They already have a lot going on, and it just helps everything flow properly.
Yes, okay. Um, why is teamwork important in the medical fraction?
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Come on now.
Yes, it does. All right, now I'm going to pass it on to Miss AP. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Yes. If you and I are at territory together and I go down, I get shot, what's the procedure that you would go through to resuscitate me?
If I would look around, make sure that we were safe first. If it is safe, then I'll resuscitate you. If it's not, if they're still shooting, then I am leaving.
Okay, I like your critical thinking skills, but we are not allowed at territories unless we have a rank 7 or higher. I'm only a rank 6. So me and you should not be at territory together. It was a trick question, so don't it was just to see what you were gonna say. But even if we are at territories together with that rank 7, we cannot pick each other up.
I forgot that one.
Um what's the rank order? Starting
mean?
with brown scrub.
Oh, we got brown, maroon, blue, white, green.
And when it comes to the desk downstairs and the hallway, how many can line up behind the desk and how many down the hall?
2 behind the desk in rank order, and 3 down the hall in rank order.
Wonderful. Dr. Devine, do you have any questions, or Mr. Cody Schuyler?
Sure.
The floor is yours, ma'am.
Um, what day of the week you can use your firearm?
Never.
Correct answer. We never use a firearm in the faction.
All right. Since this is your second time back, what does RP 14 require when treating a patient?
See, come on now. I don't have that memorized. Hold on.
That's a good one, Cody. It's a 3-letter
I can't.
acronym.
Wait, you said RP14, Cody?
Yep.
Yes.
Hmm.
Give me
I
just
got-
a second. I'm looking it up.
Would you like me to read it to you? I have it up. I can read
I got
it
it
to
up.
you.
Yeah, if you don't mind. That'd be
Yeah.
quicker.
Okay, I'll read it to you. RP14, sexual harassment, any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulation, explicit dialogue, actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs, or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas.
Okay, Cody, can you repeat your question now?
Mr. Schuyler, are you AFK in this
What does
interview?
RP 14 require when treating a patient?
OOC consent.
And what's OOC
All right.
consent?
Explain RP 13 and how it applies in the medical scenario.
Would you like me to read that one to
Cody,
you
you're not
too?
gonna tell him what OOC consent mean? Maybe he don't know.
Oh, that's out of character consent.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I'll read RP13 for you. RP13, fraction, non-role play behavior within game fractions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police.
Okay, your question one more time.
I have one more question.
Okay, 1 second, Dr. Devine. Let Cody ask his question over again.
Go ahead, Cody.
All right. Explain RP 13 and how it applies to a medical scenario.
Okay, so RP, that would basically be me acting out of character, not playing RP when I'm doing my medical duties.
All right. I got one more. What steps should be taken when a fraction member is found violating HP rules?
Record and report.
Those are all my questions.
All right, Dr. Devine, you can ask your question.
What do you hoping to what would you do want to be in try to get in 3 weeks?
How far do I want to try to make it in 3 weeks?
Yeah, like where do you
Yeah.
see yourself?
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
No, man.
Back
You're
in my
fine.
white girl in 1 week.
Okay, competition.
That's how long it took me the last time. I know I can do it.
Yes, of course. Okay. All questions have been asked. That will
I got a
conclude your
bonus
interview.
question.
Oh,
Cody.
Cody got a bonus.
What you got?
1 second. I gotta find it. I gotta find.
Conclude this interview with.
All right, so that will
All
now
right. So what are
conclude.
the HP rules, and why should we follow them?
What are the HP rules?
Yes. So what are HP rules, and why must we follow them? You can just
Oh,
tell me why was. You can just tell me why we must follow the HP rules.
So the HP rules are specific to the med faction, and we must follow them so that we don't get kicked out of the faction.
All right. That's all.
Okay, so you have answered all questions that we have asked, and we went over everything. So that will conclude your training for the day, or your interview, and we will get that posted shortly.